Hi guys, welcome to the Darkness channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. That's when I see him, my sweet boy, standing from afar. I feel guilty not going to him, but I can't make my husband find out about him yet. I need to speak to him first, to ease him to the idea of all of us being a family. Where would you like to go to eat? Your choice. Wherever you want, he says, grabbing my hands. We could go to that new sushi place downtown, I suggest. Yeah, I'll call and make a reservation, he smiles. Perfect, 7 is good. I smile back. Yes, I wanted to talk to you about something. He rubs his thumb on mine. Me too, but you go first. I say, curious about what he wants to talk about. I'm really sorry about us fighting all the time. I really want you to be happy. Happy with me. I want us to laugh like we used to. I want us to spend time together like before. I miss you, Kathleen. I want the old us back, the happy us. He expressed. Me too. Soon we will. I say, meaning the words I just said. We will. What did you want to talk me about? He asked. Well, hear me out before saying anything, I say nervously. Do you trust me? I ask. Yes. Why? He asked, not sure to what's happening. Do you love me? I ask. Yes, obviously. I'm here, aren't I? He asks, even more confused. Would you do anything for me? I ask. Yes, to death do us part, remember, he states. Yeah, well, lately it's been really hard for me with the miscarriage we just had. I pause. Yeah, go on, he says. Well, I've been really taking it out myself. I really hate myself and my body for the loss of our baby boy. Tears filling my eyes. I take a second. Honey, you're starting to scare me a bit, he started to say. No, don't worry. It's nothing bad, I promise. I cut him off. What is it then? He asked, getting impatient. Well, I always wanted to have a family with you and still do. But with all our failed attempts, I've been kind of giving up. I'm tired of trying, but since the painting I've been feeling whole again. And I know you think it's just a painting with bad luck. But he's none of those things. He's real. I've seen him. I've talked to him. I've played with him. He wrote to me on a piece of paper. I confess. He just stands there for a couple minutes without saying anything. What? Is the only thing he says. Hear me out. He's scared of you. He knows you don't approve of him. So that's why he doesn't show himself to you, I explained. You lost your mind, he says. I can see it in his eyes. He thinks I'm crazy. You want me to prove it to you? He's in his room right now, I say. He doesn't exist. You're making all this up in your mind. Wait, his room? He yells. Our baby boy's room. Since no one was using it, I gave it to him, who loves it. I smile. Kathleen, are you hearing yourself right now? You're crazy, he says loudly, packing back and forth. I'm not crazy. He's real. I cry. This nonsense better stop or else I'm calling the mental institution and getting you locked up. He stops and looks at me. Here's our chance to be a family. If only you would open your eyes and be less of a tool. He would let him see you and we can be happy together. A happy family. I say honestly, you are crazy. You think you can replace our dead boy with a painting by giving him our kid's room? It's a goddamn painting of an ugly-ass kid crying for nothing. He probably deserved to get burned alive. He spit in my face. You better take that back. I yell at him. We are never going to be a family if you continue like this, he says as he leaves the kitchen. I run upstairs and go in my sweet boy's room, where I feel the safest. He is there waiting for me. I sit next to him. I knew he heard what Renee said. I feel awful that he had to hear those things about him. I'm sorry. Don't listen to him. You are nothing of those things. I promise, I say, looking on the floor. My sweet boy comes to me and lifts my head up. It's okay, he says. What? He speaks? Oh my God, you can speak. A tear falls down my eye. I kneel on my knee in front of him and hug him. We don't need him. We are family already, he says. And I break down. I love you so much. I cry with joy. I love you too, Mommy. As he disappears into his painting, the door of the room opens. I look up. It's my husband. Don't cry. I'm sorry, he says, coming towards me. It's okay, I said. I didn't mean what I said. You're not crazy. He hugs me. It's okay, I say, hugging him back. We will have our family. Just be patient. He whispers into my ear. I know, I say, winking at my sweet boy, and he winks at me back. We leave my sweet boy's room and we walk hand in hand to our bedroom. I'm really exhausted. I want to take a nap. Never mind the restaurant. I'm really tired. I want to go take a nap. I say, getting into bed. Okay, we'll go tomorrow. He kisses me on the forehead. I close my eyes and drift off quickly into a deep sleep. Wake up, honey. You have to leave for your meeting in 30 minutes. Renee tries waking me up again. I think it's the third time he tries. I finally get up this time. Third time a charm. Okay, thank you, I say, looking at the ceiling. I honestly don't feel like getting up, but I have to. It's work. I get out of bed, go to the bathroom, brush my hair, brush my teeth, and put on my outfit. I prepared. I walk to the kitchen and grab a croissant that is on the counter. I sit down and eat it. Once done, I get up, shake the crumbs off my pants, and go see my husband. Bye, I love you. Have a good meeting, honey, I say to Renee, kissing him on the cheek. Love you too. How long are you going to be back in? He asks, with the palm of his hand on my lower back. Not more than 2 hours, I say, grabbing my purse and making my way to the door. Oh, wait, I forgot to say bye to my sweet boy. I go back upstairs. Where are you going? Renee asks. I forgot something in my office, I lie and run up the stairs before he can ask any questions. I enter my sweet boy's room. I'm so sorry, my sweet boy. I almost left without saying goodbye. Have a good time, my sweet boy. I'll be back very soon. I'll be gone only for a couple of hours. It's your room now. You can do what you want. I kiss my fingertips and press them against his chunky cheeks on the painting. I hate that he's scared to come out when Renee's here. I leave the room and make my way back downstairs. I rush out the door before anyone can stop me to ask me for anything. I'm already going to be late. I hop in my car and go to my meeting. I feel so guilty leaving him alone during the day, but I have to attend my meetings if I want to keep my job. I wish I could bring him with me. My meeting was fine. It lasted less long than I thought. Now I can go back home and relax with my sweet boy and my husband. Of course. I get home and my husband is putting something wrapped up in the trunk of his car. I get out of the car and he quickly closes his trunk. What are you doing there? I ask, out of curiosity. Nothing, putting my plans for tomorrow in the trunk like that. I don't have to do it tomorrow morning, he says, leaning on his trunk closed. Smart, I answer, thinking nothing of it. But is he acting so weird? He doesn't move away from the trunk. How was your meeting? He asks, changing the subject. Great. Couldn't wait to come back home. To you, I say. I obviously don't mention my sweet boy because I know he hates it. I just have to go somewhere quick and I'll be back, he tells me. Okay, I'll be in my office. I kiss him goodbye. I watch him get in the car and leave. I walk in and take off my shoes, go into the kitchen, into the fridge, and get a bottle of water. I walk up to my sweet boy's room and open the door. Hi, my sweet boy. I missed you so much. You can come see me. He's not here. He left, I say, putting my purse down on the floor. You know, sometimes I wish it was just us. I go to sit down and look in his direction to see his beautiful face. Giovanni! I look around. Why isn't he showing himself? That's when I notice and fall down to my knees. Where is my sweet boy? My chest hurts. The wall is empty. Someone took my sweet boy away from me. Whoever did this is going to regret it. I take my phone out. I call Rene crying. He doesn't pick up. I start hyperventilating. Where is my sweet boy? Who would take him away from me? Where did he go? I want him back now. I hear the front door open. I run down the stairs in a panic. It's Rene. I run to him, freaking out. Rene, someone took him. My sweet boy. Someone took him. I cry hysterically. What? Calm down. I don't understand what you're saying. He grabs me by the shoulders to hold me still. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. My painting, it's gone. Someone took him. I say calmly for him to understand me. I know, I'm the one that took it. He admits. I can't believe what I just heard. I look at my husband with big wide eyes, building up with tears. I want to strangle him right now. Who does he think he is to take my sweet boy away from me? I stand there frozen, afraid of what I'm about to do next. He took my baby away. The only thing that makes me happy. He took my everything. I close my eyes again and take another deep breath. You did what? I ask, furious. I gave it away to an old lady a few blocks away. He answers me, grabbing my hands into his. You did what? I ask in a very cold tone. I'm about to explode. I had to, honey, he says. Why? I ask, breathing slowly. You were obsessed with it. You acted as if it was a real person. He explains, getting closer to me. He is real. I take a step back. Honey, you're scaring me. You're acting weird. Even the maids, they came to me and said they heard you talking to yourself yesterday and said you act stranger when they would came in a room, as if you're hiding something. He says, trying to come closer again. It's because I was talking with him. I didn't want to get you mad, so I was hiding him from you, like that you can't hurt his feeling again. I take my hands out of his. Come on, Kathleen. What are you talking about? It's a painting. How are you talking to him? He asks, standing there in disbelief. He would come out and talk to me, I admit. Okay, I've heard enough. I'm glad I got rid of that fucking painting, like that this nonsense is going to stop. He storms off. You're going to regret this. I yell at him. Leaving aggressively, he will. I walk into my office and lock myself in. I pace back and forth from one wall to the other wall. I can't believe what he said indeed. He calls me crazy. Does he want to see what crazy is because I could show him what crazy is? He really think he's going to get away with this? He's so funny. He's going to fucking regret this. Who does he think he is to take my sweet boy away? From the beginning, he never liked him. He always talked badly about it. Tried finding things with him that was wrong. Tried to make me believe it was cursed. That it was dangerous. He was scared. The only thing he should be scared of right now is me. Not my sweet boy. He did nothing wrong. My poor sweet boy. He must be so scared right now in a new home all alone. I close my eyes and I feel him in my heart. We will find our way back to each other. I promise. My sweet boy. Be strong. Mommy loves you. Renee wanted to do this to me. I'm gonna give him something to be scared of. Watch me. I look at the time. It's 10 p.m. already. I walk into my bedroom. There he is. In bed, sleeping peacefully without a care in the world. He never even gave my sweet boy a chance. He judged him without even getting to know him. He didn't even try. Before I can even acknowledge what I'm doing, I throw a lit up match into bed. The bed bursts into flames. I stand there as I watch Renee scream for his life, getting burned alive. How do you like it? Because that's exactly what my sweet boy went through. Feel his pain. He finally stops screaming. I hope he's happy. I turn around, look at myself, my smile. I feel the warmth of fire, making me feel safe. I know my sweet boy won't let me burn. I know he's here with me. The fire grows fast. I need to leave before it's too late. I walk down the stairs through the flames, take my purse and make my out, closing the front door behind me. I go in my car, start it, and make my way out of the driveway, watching my home burn to the ground from my rear view mirror. That's when I see my sweet boy painting in the back seat. I smile at him, and that's when I notice and look next to me. My sweet boy is sitting in the passenger seat, smiling at me. No one can tear us apart, he says, as we drive off into the sunset. Thanks for staying till the end. Please subscribe to more stories.